Have you ever wondered how our understanding of the world is shaped? Today we'll explore the inner contradictions of empiricism and materialism as discussed by Hegel. Hegel starts with the idea that empiricism seeks truth in the outward world. This approach firmly roots knowledge in observable reality. However, its limitation is also evident. By focusing solely on external appearances, it risks confining knowledge to mere passive reception. He further articulates that while empiricism may acknowledge a realm beyond our senses, it asserts that we cannot know it. This limitation is not just methodological, it becomes a metaphysical stance on the boundaries of human reason. Hegel sees this as damaging, arguing it undermines the mind's ability to discern necessity and principles. This brings us to materialism, a consequence of radical empiricism. If all knowledge originates from sensation, then only matter is deemed real. Hegel isn't surprised by this conclusion. If sense perceptions derive from material things, then matter becomes the core of objectivity. Yet there's a catch. Hegel critiques how materialism defines matter merely as abstraction. When viewed this way, matter isn't something we can experience. We encounter specific objects, like this rock or leaf, not abstract matter itself. This contradiction highlights a flaw in empiricism's principle of relying solely on experiential data. Hegel emphasizes that this concept of matter is merely a residue, not an empirical reality. He insists that understanding the world requires acknowledging more than just isolated atoms. A world made up of mere impressions lacks inner coherence. He notes that as long as empiricism treats the sensory world as an alien datum, it binds the mind in chains. This bondage means thought cannot truly engage with, or transform, the world. Freedom emerges when we recognize that the objective world is not foreign, but is, in fact, an extension of our reason. Importantly, Hegel asserts that without reaching this unity, empiricism cannot adequately judge the coherence of what it perceives. If experience is the ultimate authority, no criteria exists to evaluate its rational nature. In conclusion, Hegel invites us to ask not just what exists, but why it exists the way it does. Empiricism, he argues, limits this fundamental philosophical inquiry